Hey guys, here's my attempt at a little flip lesson, something where you can work at your own pace and move through the unit how you want, and then you can refer back to this and ask questions in class, and we'll see how it goes. So this is the first lesson in Unit 2. Unit 2 is all about congruence, and for the warm-up today, we should have talked about the difference between congruence and similarity, and we're just going to explore how we know if two figures are actually congruent. So what I want you to do is use your little transparent piece of paper, that little rectangle, and we are going to try to describe intuitively what kind of transformation is required to move the figure on the left, this one. How can we move this one on the left, this figure here, to each of 1, 2, and 3 the other figures. And these are called transformations. Everything that we're going to do is a transformation. So what you should probably do, or what I want you to do, is take that little rectangular piece of paper, put it over this figure, just like that, and then take your whiteboard marker, and I'm going to use, I'll start with red. Take your whiteboard marker, and you're just going to want to draw this shape, okay? You want to draw this shape here. And I'm going to go back to black. And just do the best you can. Make it as close to that shape as possible. As you can see, it's hard for me on the iPad. It's probably hard for you as well. So now I have this shape here. And it should be an exact copy of it. And then I want to know, how am I going to get this shape? How am I going to get, I didn't want to erase that. Well, that's okay. How am I going to get this shape here? Let's see if I can lasso it. Hang on, I'm learning this as I did do this, practiced it, but I kind of forgot. So I want to take this shape and move it right on top of that one. And so as you can see, all I did was I just simply moved it or slid it up and over, and it's an exact copy over there. Now I'm going to try to get to number 3 over here. How can I get to number 3? Let me lasso this. That's not what I wanted. Let me lasso this whole thing again. Now if I just slide it over like that, that doesn't quite work. I now need to take this and I need to rotate it somehow. See if I can rotate this some way. Nope. Oh, I can rotate it. Watch. Rotate. And I'm going to rotate to the left. And then I'm going to put it on top. And now you can see that's how I switch from this position over here, from this original one, to this one. I slid it over, I moved it over, and then I rotated it to get to this position, number 3. Now the last one is a little bit harder. And so if I lasso this again, lasso this whole thing again, I move it over, and now I want to, let me see if I can rotate it. Let's rotate to the left. Oh, that didn't work. Let me rotate to the right. That didn't work. Let me rotate to the right again, see if that works. And it still doesn't work. There's no way I can do it to rotate it. However, if I do this, I'm going to get it back like that. If I had it this way, and if I flipped it across that line, whoa, I don't want to do that. So if I flipped it across this line that I just made, I'm messing up. If I flipped it across this line right here, then it would match up. All I gotta do is flip it over. Or the way we say flip in math is to reflect. So a reflection across that line would match up. here, all I had to do was slide it or translate the shape from there to there. To get over here, I needed to rotate. So we have translate, rotate, reflect. Those are the three rigid motion transformations that we're going to be talking about. And that allows me to see if these shapes are congruent because they literally fit on top of one another. Okay, so that is kind of the introduction to lesson 1. What are transformations? The three main ones are translate, rotate, reflect.